Mount Augustus, so I thought I'd get a shot. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. It's huge. Yes, you can see it from probably 100 kilometres away. Pretty impressive. Alright, that's where we're going, down that road. I'm just having another look at Mount Augustus. Part of it looks like it's man-made. Things like that up there, the way that rock formation is. Looks good. It's pretty hard to keep this camera still at the moment. It's very, very windy here at the moment. Oh, another boring piece of film. Look at this, there's a wild dingo in the middle of the track. He doesn't look too well. Coming over this way. Didn't expect this. He doesn't look too good. It's amazing. What are you doing, mate? Okay. Here you are. Here you are. I threw him a banana. He looks hungry. He's got a bit of, where is he? He's got a bit of mange on the side of his face. He's leaving now. I'll get out of the car. Off he goes. See you, buddy. I don't know whether you can see, but this is a flock of budgies. They are as thick as around here. We're about 100 kilometres east of Mount Augustus. It's amazing. And these other little birds in the tree. Budgies flying out the back. We're near a mill. There they are, settling down for a drink. There for a split second and gone. But there's millions of them. It's nice to see. Just looking at some more wild horses here. This area's got everything in it. Nothing too worried about us. I think there's another one over in the... He's over there. There he is. Couldn't care less. Bit cold this morning. Little fall. Yeah. We've had dingoes, birds, had a lot out here. Pretty remote. It's not too many people out here. In fact, I haven't seen anybody for a couple of days, and we've been driving. Now I'm back to the driving then. Just looking at some emus on the side of the road here, travelling through. More unexpected little pleasures on our drive through the Murchison. Yeah, he don't seem too alarmed. He looks like the big fella with his brood from last year. Probably come over and have a look. Just hanging around like they don't know what they're looking at. Funny birds. A long time ago. Now we've got a couple of steers near a well. Something to watch out for when you're wandering around the bush. These big boys. Got a big black nose on him. All having a stare, not sure what's going on. Oh well, another bit of excitement for the day. Well, we've come across a situation out here. Shane's found a goat that's fallen down a mine shaft. We'll go up here, we're going to see if we can try to rescue the poor thing. Where is it? I don't know whether you can get the light in there. I'll try to zoom in. It's not picking it up. There it is. There's a little goat. It's probably about 20 foot deep. About 6 metres, 7 metres deep. And there's a dead goat down with it. Having trouble with the light. Alright, what we're going to do is lasso the goat and see. There we go, there's a good shot. There's. Going to lasso the goat and try to pull it out with a full drive. So, the cowboy from Australia, Shane, is getting ready to lasso it. I hope he doesn't lasso the dead goat. We got real trouble then. He's got blowies coming out of his nose. Alright, well, we'll put it back on and see how we go after we've lassoed it. There he is. He's a lasso man. He looks a bit like Connors, doesn't he? What was his name? Cowboy from Africa. Well, this is a modern day version of cowboy in Australia. Alright, we've lassoed the goat. We're going to try and get it up, pull it up, or use the four-wheel drive. Got him? Yep. Got him. Hold his horns. Hold his horns. Not his horns. Yeah, okay. Good eater. You'll be able to we'll walk it over to the camera. Okay. Got you. Even from a slip like that. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Okay. Just hold his hand. You walk him over. Yep. There we go. One saved goat. That would have to be the luckiest goat on this planet. It's been in there for a while. It's looking a bit skinny. Hopefully it'll go off and be able to get a feed and a drink. Alright, that's the excitement for a Sunday afternoon.
Go to the camera, I'll let him go.
There we go, I'll just get a better picture of that, Shane. There it is. Okay, we'll go for the release. There he is. Doesn't know what to do. I'll tell you what, he's got a story to tell his mates tonight, hasn't he, eh? You wouldn't believe what happened to me. Some aliens come down and hog-tied me and... Wow.
He's a pretty little guy.
Had a trip, yeah. Hey, he's just saying thank you. He's got no mates. They've all gone. See you, buddy. Yeah, thanks, fellas. So we're looking at Shane digging a hole. He's got a very faint signal. He's not sure what it is. So I thought I might see if I can catch it on camera. He may be a little bit of gold. It'd be nice if it is. What's he telling me? Is it still there? He said it's still there. Oh, we'll stop the camera there and I'll come back. Alright, we're looking at Shane. He's just where he's scraping there now. He's dug the target out of the ground. Oh, I can hear that. Just there. Oh. Pretty loud. I was going to try and dissect the pile. He's got that out. Now we can go through the procedure. We'll watch him do that. I'll come down on that. There he is. Look at the hole there that he's dug. It's probably 6 inches deep, 150 mil. He's grading the dirt with his hand. He hasn't got it yet. Still in there. Patience game this. Oh, he's picked it up.
Hot rock, I think. No.
It's pretty loud. Louder than hot rock. There it is. Oh, you beauty. Oh, we've got him on camera. Oh, wait for the smile. Look at that.
I'll make a fortune.
See how close we can go with that. Oh, that's a nice little nugget, that. He's cleaned it up for the camera with a bit of slippery, slimy Shane spit.
Oh, it's got rock in it.
Oh, look at that. Oh, terrific. Oh, we'll see if we can find some more. Well done, Mr. Baker.
It's the first one for a while.
Yep.
Good
stuff.
How to go, Brock?
Alright, on to the next.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we've been out here for nearly a week wandering around the bush. We spent the first half of the week, or most of it, in country where nobody's found gold before, and we didn't find any either. So we decided, instead of persevering with that for the moment, we'd come to an area where we know there has been gold found, and so we've spent a couple of days just looking around in some of the new areas here, and we found a few nuggets, probably about 20 nuggets in all. So come in and have a look, and they're on the table here and getting a lot of artefacts. So that's what we've got. There's probably about half an ounce of gold there, a bit more, which is nice. And probably somebody after the First or Second War decided he'd roam around the bush, and he was leaving these things, 303 shells everywhere. But he lost his spoon, or some poor bugger did. His silver spoon he would have been spewing. That reminds me of somewhere else we were last year. Anyway, so we're doing pretty well. We're very pleased with that at the moment, because it'll lead to bigger things. We know there's gold here, and we're going further afield to look for gold in areas where nobody's found it, but we know gold's in the area. But while we've got the camera running, we'll talk about these solar panels. There's one behind Shane at the moment, there's one here. And you might say, oh yeah, well what do they do? Well, we've got them hooked up to 2 car batteries that you'd have in the 4-wheel drive. Come with me. And so I've got 2 batteries behind there, and they keep the fridge freezer coming. Come in here and have a look. So we can take enough frozen meat, things like lamb chops, and you wouldn't believe it, we caught a mackerel last week. So in the middle of nowhere, we've got fresh mackerel cutlets for tea tonight, and that's all frozen in there. No generator, just the solar panels, and I think it's absolutely marvellous. We can live quite well out here, and hopefully we'll get some more gold in the next couple of days, and we'll probably tune in tomorrow and let you know how we're going. I just thought I'd take this opportunity to show one of the spots where we are. We're in a pretty remote area. It's taken us about 3 hours to do 4 kilometres, pushing our way slowly, and I've just parked the car on top of a hill. As shown, this is a grid line we've followed that was done about 30 years ago, and I think I can see up the back there breakaway country. Where are we? Through there. They're full of caves. Probably full of dingoes too. But we're trying to get down behind these hills. I think that was Mount Pleasant I was just pointing at. But to an area, there's no roads going in here. Trying to get in down there somewhere. Trying to find an old paleo channel, ancient creek, and see that might have some gold in. We've had some indicators on top of the hills. We got a few bits this morning. So we want to get over there and follow it up, but it's taken an effort. It's too far to walk. So we're going to set camp down there. I'm not sure how we're going to get out though. We'll work that out when we get to that point. Here we are at some breakaway country. We've come out this way looking for some gold where the earth's all breaking away like it has. Hard layer left up the top. It's probably, yeah, what would it be, 30-40 metres from the bottom here up to the top. We've got other hills to look at. It's quite, the camera really doesn't capture what it's about. I'm going to climb up to the top of that. I'll get another shot up there. I'll get up into that hole up there. Stand there and take a photograph going the other way. Oh, well, I'm up inside this now. I want to climb. The swallows are using this nesting place. Oh, it's very windy. It's like a wind tunnel up here. Oh, there's our cars down there. It's not a bad view. Not a bad indeed. We might be heading over to those. Oh, that's enough of this place. Okay. All right, we've been at it for about a week and a half. We've been chasing up the old creeks and other sources of where we think the gold might be coming from. We've got about 45 to 50 nuggets at the moment, which is good. They're nothing really big, about 1.5 ounces. So we're going along comfortably, but we'd like to be doing a lot better. But anyway, come in and have a look, and this is what we've got at the moment. So yeah, down at the table, go right down there and have a close look. Get closer. Get closer than that.
That's it.
And get the bigger nuggets. So that there, that's about 8 grams. It's about 3 grams. It's about 3. That's 4. 4, and they all add up to about 1.5 ounces. So yeah, look, it's nothing big, but it's all a good learning curve for us at the moment. And well, hopefully we'll get on to follow these up to where there's going to be more small ones can lead to big ones. That's what we're after. Alright, tune in next time. Alright, well, Shane's located another signal on our last night's patch, and he's going to go through the motions of digging it out. I'll get close enough so you can hear through his headphones what it sounds like. That's it there, and we're looking down. He's got the signal there, so he's going to, we'll just stand back and watch the process unfold. He's cleared the rocks away to make sure that it wasn't a hot rock signal. Now he's just taking off a layer of dirt. He doesn't want to take out too much. He's not sure how big or small the nugget would be. You don't want to bury it and make things difficult for yourself. So he's cleared the hole. Well, it looks like he's got it out of the hole. So he should be able to get a handful, wave it over the coil, and hopefully pick it up in a couple of handfuls. Seems a bit arduous, but There's no real other method of doing it. You can use plastic scoops to get it, but it's just another tool you've got to carry around. There he goes. Halving it as he goes. Just about down to the last bit. We'll come in and have a look. There we go. What's he got there?
How small it is.
That's it. That's a pretty powerful detector, isn't it? Pick up that tiny piece of gold there. Weighs about a gram. That's pretty impressive. Hard with the sun the way it is. Funny looking piece of gold. But anyway, that's what we're about. Hopefully we'll get some bigger ones, but the one thing, there's a lot of smaller pieces and very few big pieces. But if we're finding small pieces, they'll lead to the big pieces. They'll look after themselves. And so every little bit counts. So we're going to keep going on, marching on like Shane's doing right now. See if we can find another one. And we'll report back to you later. Well, Shane got this really faint signal with his detector, and he's been digging down here. And anyway, he's gone past the point. He's gone past the point of being able to use his little pick. So bring it up. So what I've got is this. Now we've named it the AP Special because it was donated by our good friend Alan Page. And when he gave it to him, he looked at it and he had a bit of a snicker. And I said, "What are you snickering about, Alan?" He goes, "Well, that tool indicates work." And he says, "I'm a lazy bastard." He says, "So you can have it with pleasure." And to tell you what Alan's like, when I was there that morning, I said, "How you going, Alan?" He goes, "Yeah, look, I got up and I'm feeling really good. I actually felt like doing something, so I went back to bed till the feeling went away." That's the sort of bloke he is. So this is to you, Al. We're going to see what we can find. Alright, we're going to start digging the hole and we'll come back to you when we've opened up a bit more. Alright, we've dug out the hole a lot more. Shane's just getting himself prepared. The reason we're recording this is we think it's quite a large nugget. That's him in the hole. The hole now is about 500 millimetres deep. And look, he should be a card player because he's not putting any emotion on his face. But I can tell you this, he's happy as a pig in shit at the moment. Well, we've been at it for about an hour now, and it's hard going. It's like really hard dirt. These are the size of the rocks coming out. That compared to my hand, we've got to get through that to get down to the bottom. We don't want to go too hard and put the pick into the nugget. So probably down about 700 millimetres, 70 centimetres. We can't really go at it any harder. The ground is just so hard. It's just full of big rocks and it's really cemented together. So it's a hard conglomerate. I'll get back to it. Alright, Shane thinks he might be just about on top of the nugget. We can hear his detector going off.
I think I got it.
What's that, Shane?
I think I found it.
Oh, good. Down the hole there. Oh, he's got it in his hand, did he? Oh, let's have a look. What is it?
Oh,
Not a piece of rubbish, is it? Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, give us a look at that. Oh, well, bugger me senseless if that's not the biggest nugget I've seen. Oh, that'd have to weigh 20 ounces. Shane, well done, you're the man.
That
You're
little
the
fella
man.
there.
I think he's going to have a scotch. Well, it's the operator of the machine. A 20 ounce nugget. We're going to go back and weigh that up. That's a solid round piece, and I don't know whether you can see properly. Right there where my thumb is, it's been scraped, and that's the gold. It's a funny shape. It's really, really heavy. So that would, you'd swear that was half a kilo, maybe half a kilo to a kilo. You'd feel that. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, and that little coil got down 2 feet. 2 feet to get that. That's enormous. I'll just go back and you can have a look how big the hole is. It's probably hard to get a true indication, but we've been moving the dirt for an hour. There's Shane near the hole. You can see the scale size of his body compared to that hole. That's enormous. That is enormous. And we bought all our equipment to test it out on the noise. We couldn't believe it. And walking up to the hole, yeah, well, you could bury somebody in that hole. It's huge. It's huge. But oh, what a beauty! Oh, well done. Okay.
Yeah, Al. Just want to let you know, a bit of perseverance,
Hard work.
a good tool, and some hard work, that can pay off.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gold in that little rock.
Look at that there. Have we got sun on that? Yeah.
We're going to wash him up.
Going to give him a scrub up and a weigh in. The official weigh in for his testes.
There's gold all around it.
Oh, look, what a happy man.
Yeah.
He smiled that much until he split his cheeks.
Well, we're both happy about it.
That's good. Yeah, I'm wrapped. I'm wrapped.
We'll give it a wait. See
All right, we're going to go over to this is our camp. We've had to put the tarp up. It was raining last night. Stuff everywhere. We're going to set the scales up on the bench and do the official weigh-in. I'm not sure what it is. So Professor Baker started the machine up.
Might overload it, might not.
Yeah, I don't think this machine's big enough.
Error.
It only goes to 200 grams. It's slaughtered the machine. Dear. We'll have to buy a bigger scale, Shane. Fantastic. Fantastic. Elation at last. Okay, what I've been thinking to myself, we haven't taken much footage of finding nuggets or digging them out of the hole. We've got over 100 nuggets, but probably only filmed about 3. And I got this signal here, and I thought, oh, I'll go back and get the camera so you can see it. And a very faint signal, and it's all over this flat ground that we can see. And gold was deposited here. So I'll put the loudspeaker on in my light blue Sir David Attenborough shirt. He's the one who said, doesn't matter how dirty they get, they still look clean on camera. So anyway, you might need to come closer so you can hear the loudspeaker. Now I've just got a faint signal, and as I've dug it out, the signal's got louder, so we know there's something in there. So I'm going to dig it out and see what it is. Hopefully it'll be a bit of gold, a bit more than just a speck. Well, it's not going to be very big, but we dig it up anyway. Gold is gold. So I'm about 120 millimetres deep at the moment. I'm just taking out layer by layer. Oop. I've got it out. I thought it might have been a bit deeper. It's only going to be a small bit. And I made up this tool, a scoop, to save my fingers. That scoop. So instead of going through it with handfuls of dirt, I've gone into the modern era of plastic. if I can find it. That's it, I've got it in there now. I hope you can hear it. You come a bit closer, we'll have a look. The one nice thing about gold, being so heavy, it falls to the bottom of this really quick, so it's just about the last thing to come out, which makes this exercise easy. There it is. That's a tiny bit of gold. I'll just clean it. That's it. All that effort for that. Probably half a gram. Oh, it's good fun. But if you pick him up all the time, they all add up. Alright. Okay, we had to call our trip off early because of the weather becoming pretty bad. So we decided we'd come home. But what you'd seen out there, it was we were living the dream. Now if my sister was out there with me, she'd be living a nightmare. I'm sure. But it's our backyard and we love it. But while we're out there, this is what we found. We found the half kilo nugget. It's all stained, it looks pretty ugly, but we decided on calling it the golden truffle because it looks like a truffle. It's made out of gold and it was buried in the ground. So that's the marketing ploy anyway. And these are the other, we've got 3 ounces of little nuggets. We've got about 170 nuggets in there. So there's about 3.5 ounces. And they're all different shapes and sizes. They, a lot of fun getting them out. Takes a lot of skill with the detector to get them down deep. Especially the big rock that Shane picked up. When he detected this, he said, "Do you want to come and listen to this?" He said, "I'm not sure what it is." And when I heard it, well, went berserk. It's fantastic. So that's the end of the road for this trip, and we'll be off again in about 2 weeks for another one. Hopefully we're a bit more successful with that. Talk to you.